Hello students, this is V. Srinivas working in SRR Gout Arts and Science College, Karimnagar. Today I am going to discuss about the topic is demand paging. So yesterday the previous class we are discussed by what is paging and what is advantage of paging and what is disadvantage of paging. So what is the definition of paging and diagrams we are see the last class. So actually we know and the segmentation and uh, types of segmentation, and next one is the paging. So already we discussed by the paging. The paging is just like it is a memory technique. One of the it is a special technique in which is the process address and the space is broken into the blocks of the same size called pages. So the memory is it is a storage area. The central processing unit, it is the computer cannot understand the English. It can understand only bit bytes language. So the storage area, it is a primary and secondary storage area. That is the primary is the RAM and ROM. The second is the hard disk. The hard disk is the, so it is divided by into the partition. So the partition C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive are there. So the C drive we store the automatically in the operating system, and DEF, that is the user defined. The user can use the softwares, and it is a personally different types of he can enter the data and information. That is the storage of memory. In this memory is divided by the parts, that is called the main is the process is the broke into the, so the blocks of the same size called pages. The data will be stored in the same size, it is called the paging. So and next topic is the demand paging. So what is paging? The demand paging, a demand paging system is quit and similar to paging, and with the swapping where the process and the reside in the secondary memory and pages are loaded only the demand. So the demand paging is the mostly it is the secondary storage device. What is the secondary storage devices? So the hard disk is the secondary storage devices. In these devices, the storage capacity is the 500 GB and 1 TB. So the 500 GB hard disk, it was to store the information to the, it is the swapping means the paging swapping the process reside the secondary memory. The pages are loaded on the demand. So that is the, it is called demand paging, and not in advance. So it is a virtual memory. It is not a physical memory. It is a virtual memory, and the decide which is the pages is the need to keep kept in the main memory, and which need to keep in the secondary memory, and is going to be and the difficult because, and we cannot say in the advance that a process will require a particular page at the particular time. So the difficult of the, because it is the advance and the process will be and the require the particular page at and the particular time. To overcome this problem, so there is a concept called demand paging so introduced. So it is the total information, the data stored in the central processing unit in the secondary storage devices. It is the, that pages are stored in the some information. The pages are, and it is total pages is called in the adjusted in the page table, and the first of all the pages are adjusted in the frame table, that is called frame table, frame paging, and the frames are adjusted in the table. So that is called page table. So in this page table the demand paging is the, there are concept called demand paging. So it is the process require the particular page particular and a time particular, it is the overcome this problem. So there is a concept called, so it is called demand paging, and the suggests keeping all pages of the frames in the secondary memory until they are the required. So primary is the RAM, random access memory. So the secondary is the, this is the hard disk and the pen drive. These are the secondary storage devices. So this is called secondary storage devices. And the page fault is the, and the referred by page is not present in the main memory, then there will be a miss, and the concept is called page miss or the page fault. So in this the demand paging, in this way the page fault and referred to page is not present in the main memory, so there will be miss. So in the case of the memory pages are missed in the main memory, so the that is called page fault or page miss. So the CPU central processing has to access the missed page from the secondary memory. So if the number of and the page fault is very high, then and the effective access time of the system will become very high. So the steps in handling page fault. So what is the steps are there? The fault, and it is fault become, that is a problem will be created. The number of steps are there, number of handled in the pages fault. So which check the internal table for the process and determine so whether the reference was valid on and the invalid memory. So and the valid and invalid memory. Next one, if the refers to was the invalid, it is the terminated the process, and if it was the valid but we have not yet and the brought in that the page, and we now page it in. So we find the free frame. What is frame? The frame is the number of pages adjusted by the one area, that is called frame page. So the number of frames are adjusted in the table, that is called page table. So we find the free frame, and we schedule disk operation to read and the desired page into the newly allocated frame. So next one, when the disk is the read is complete, so we modify the internal table kept with the process, and the indicate indicate that the page is now the memory. So next one is the we restart the instructions that was and interrupted by the trap. The process can now access the page as through it had and always been in memory. Steps in the handling page fault. What are the steps are there? So here the physical memory and the being missing page and the reset page. So the diagrams are explained by the uh, paging demand. So here in this the physical memory and the bring of the missing page. So and in this the tree frame, and this is related to instructions load the operating system, and the page on the backing the store, and the trap, the page table, and the instructions all are the related by the one by one. The and the pure demand paging. So previously we discussed the page fault, and the next one is the pure demand paging. The pure and the demand paging is when the operating system sets the instructions pointer to the first instruction of the process, which is on non-memory and the resident the page, the process immediately fault for the page after this page. It is brought into the memory that the process there continues to execute the faulting and necessary in the until every page that is the needs to in the memory. So it can be and execute with no more faults, and the scheme is the purely demand paging. So next one is the page table. So already yesterday we discussed by the what is page table. So the page table has the ability the mark and entry, so invalid throats and a valid invalid bit and the special value of the protection of bits, and the secondary memory. So what is secondary memory? This is the pure demand paging and the page table, and the next one is secondary memory. So what is secondary memory? This memory holds those pages that are not present in the main memory. So the secondary memory usually a high speed disk and the known as the swap device. So swap means in this the secondary storage devices, just like we take the one hard disk, the hard disk capacity is the 500 GB there. So the swap means the information, the data will be the page 2, it is the swap means that is a change by the one by one, so that is called swapping. So in this paging, so totally the information will be transferred to one place to another place. So and a high speed disk, it is the swap the device, and the section disk used for this purpose, and the known as swap space. So and define a page fault, what is the steps the handling the page. So and the steps handling the page fault, it is the steps in the handling page default. So these are the secondary memory. It is the store the information in the disk. One executed the program, the second one is the ready for the executed the second program, that is the adjustment by the one by one. So this is the page and the demand paging information. So just we discussed the what is the management. So memory management. So in this the topics are there: basic memory management and the swapping, virtual memory, and the page replacement algorithms, modeling page replacement algorithm, design issue for the paging steps, and the implementation issues of the segmentation. So these topics are just briefly uh, discussed today. So in an ideal world, so the ideal world has memory that has a very large and a very fast, and the non-volatile doesn't go why the power is and turned off. The real world has memory that is very large, very fast, and affordable. So memory hierarchy. What is hierarchy? So it is hierarchy means step by step implementation by the information is called hierarchy. So memory hierarchy means is the different levels of memory, and the some are the small fast. So some other was the large slow. So what levels usually included? So catch small amount of the fast and the expensive memory. The memory manager handles the memory hierarchy and the basic memory management. So in this basic memory management, the operating system and the goal of the lay these out in the memory system, the memory protection may be issue of the only the program. So it is a protection means the program executed, the responsibility is the operating system, and the flexible may be still to useful, allows the operating system changes, no swapping or the paging. So here the user program RAM and the operating system ROM and the device ROM. Here operating system RAM and the user program RAM. In this the colors, different colors are there. So each and every color the RAM and ROM. So RAM is the random access memory, ROM is the read only memory. It is a just like in the operating system is the two types. The primary uh, it is a, what is operating system? It is interface between the system and user. It is a single user operating system and the multi-user operating system. The single user operating system is the data and information loaded by the automatically in the operating system, that is called single user operating system. And how to use the single user operating system? Just in this single user operating system, we enter into the we can on the operate the computer. So we select the start button and search button, search. In the search page we enter the command. The command prompt will be display on the screen automatically. The C drive display on the screen. In this C drive we enter the commands. So that is the single user operating system. In this single user operating system, only for the command based, it is a command based, we cannot use the multi purpose entries in this page. Only for commands can be entered. So that type of commands available for the two types. The commands are the internal commands and the external commands. So we enter into the memory, it is internal or external or the multi-programming operating system. Totally the information will be stored one place, that is the memory management system. So in this the single user operating system, the commands are internal commands and external commands. So what are the internal commands? The internal commands are the just like we take the one, this is the copy con and the time and the DOS key, and next one the next one is the VR version and the rename and the del. So these are the commands we use the syntax. So how to create the file in this single user operating system? The file is the storage of information in the memory system. So how to create the single user operating system? In this single user operating system, so the one example we take one example, just like a copy con and the file name, some information are type in the information, and after F6 or Control Z press 1, that is automatically one file copied on the screen. So how to use these total information? So copy con and use for the total information. The For example, we take the copy con. So BSc MPCS first year, next line, these students are studying very well, so F6 or Control Z. So one files will be created. How to see the file? That file will How to see the file? The file will be see automatically. We enter into the C drive. Beside we enter the dir. All files will be displayed on the screen. So thus all those files will display on the screen. So lastly, and how many files are displayed? How many and the uh, files are displayed on the screen automatically displayed by the in the bottom of the page. So 100 files are for we take the 100 files, we see the one by one page by one page, we use the dir by p. So page wise display the total files on the screen. So first page 25, second page 25, third page 25, fourth page 25. So automatically display the one by one, page by page displayed by the automatically display the pages, number of pages. So this is the and rename. So the file name is the BSMPCS. We change the file. So file name, first year MPCS to change the final year MPCS automatically change the, we can use the command. So rename first file name and the second file name. Automatically the first file name is deleted, automatically enter into the second file name. So and this is called copy con and the rename. So copy means one file name information and copy the second file information, that is called copy. And so del del means the file will be deleted by the on the file. 100 files are there, just we use the one del by final year MPCS. So the automatically one file will be deleted on the files. Lastly the displayed by the 99 files only. So and another one is the directories and subdirectories. What is directory and what is subdirectory? So the directories are stored by in the single user operating system. So how to create the subdirectory? So MD, so make a directory, and the CD, change a directory. RD means remove a directory. So these are the directories are make a directory, change a directory, and remove a directory. So these directories are display on the screen. So how to display on the screen directories? Make a directory, just we take the one example. uh, One place we just college information. So we take the one example, SRR Government Degree College. So in this college and the BSc and the BCom and the BA courses available. In this courses, arts science, so science BSc MPCS and BZC and the next one biotechnology. So BCom general and BCom computers and the BA. So these are the different types of courses. We create the directories, make a directory SRR college and the change a directory SRR college and the make a directory sciences and the make a directory arts and make a directory commerce. So we create the directories, subdirectories. So it store the under the subdirectories. So this information automatically typed by the keyboard. The store information, it was stored by the memory area taken by the memory management system. So this is total information is the single user operating system. And next one is the uh, already we know the multi-user operating system. This is the single user files and directories, subdirectories, and the next one is the multi-user operating system. In this operating system also the database, the memory received by and occupied by the multi-user operating system. So what is the difference between single user and multi-user? The single user is a command based and it is character based. We cannot execute the diagrams and any videos in this single user operating system, cannot play the videos. And multi user operating system, it is at a time the user can do the multi-purpose use. So what documentation open and the documentation edit, and next one the information, see the information and videos. So at a time and browsing the internet, see the total the at a time 3 4 universities information and 3 4 districts information, 3 4 states information and countries information search by the user. So how to search the, open the address bar and enter the address. So www.shatavanaAC.in, the university information will be displayed on the screen. So whatever it may be, the user defined. So he want the any information, just type the in the search for the Google, and the linked websites display on under the websites, and we select the one website and open the address bar, enter the address bar, automatically the information will be displayed on the screen. So the multi-user operating system, so we take the examples. What are they? They are the different types of operating systems are there, the Windows and the Linux, Unix. These three are the multiple operating systems. So individually the Windows is different between Unix between and the Linux. So just we discuss the Windows operating system, how to store the memory in these areas, and the pages linked, how to link the pages, and what is the page table, and what is the frame, and what is the demand paging. So these types of information stored by the multiple operating system used the very well. So what is multiple operating system? The multiple operating system, so at a time use the different types of informations, edit and listen the songs and see the websites. These topics are at a time can do one user. So use the different types of works at a system, that is called multi-user. In this multi-user, the information, the multi-user, so the Windows 98, 2000 XP, me, these are the operating system versions. So every time the operating system extended by the advanced feature introduced by the Microsoft the Windows, so automatically update by the Windows versions. So the old version and the new version, advanced features adjusted by the latest version Windows. So what is the latest version and what is the old version? The just like we take the generation of computers, first generation difference between second generation, and second generation between the third generation, and now we are on the fifth generation. So mostly uh, difference between the first generation and now fifth generation of computers. So the time is the first generation large computers and the vacuum tubes used. Present systems are just small laptops, and we take the one place to another place very easily. First generation of computers, the room size of the computers are available, but we cannot easily and move the one place to another place. So now fifth generation of computers, it is configuration is very high, but the system is the very low. So that is the advanced information will be inserted by the latest systems. In the case of the Windows 98 2000 XP, so Windows 10, so advanced Windows 7 and Windows 10 advanced features are included by the operating system. So and how to work the Windows operating system? The Windows operating system, first, and we just like the operating system installed by the single user automatically loaded, the operating system multi-user used by the user. So the desktop icons are displayed on the screen. So what is desktop icons? The desktop icons are, what is icon? The icon is the small any graphical design is called the icon. So in this icon we see the just pictures, computer, my computer is the computer symbol is there, recycle bin just like the dustbin is there, the symbol, and the network places. In this networking means the number of 3 4 systems networked by the one system to another systems. The small design is there. And the next one, the browser, we can download it by the internet browsers, different types of uh, Firilla, Mozilla Firefox, and the Chroma. These type of browsing operations are available in the desktop. So, and the taskbar is the bottom of the monitor, so that is called taskbar. In this taskbar right side available for the time and date indications and network connectivity and sound increase decrease actions. So these are the we can adjustment by the time depending on operating system. So time and date adjusting, and left side the start button, and the we minimized screens are the in the taskbar, it was minimized. So minimize means the taskbar information uh, turned by the taskbar, and maximize means automatically extended by the total screen. So that is the difference between uh, multi-user. So in this desktop we can select the mouse to right side button, so the pop-up menu will be display on the screen. So what is pop-up menu? The pop-up menu is the used for the user. So it is the in this pop-up menu new and the available in this new, automatically the folder will be display on the screen. The folder, what is folder? The folder is the we can store the some information, and the we created the files. Which type of files? So we start button and we take the notepad, we type the some information and save on the screen. So the saved information, the file stored by the file. So one file, the information will be stored on the in this file. We take the one name of file. So different types files. So Word documentation file, Excel documentation file, and a PowerPoint presentation file. So these are the different types of total files are saved in the file. So we give the rename to the file, just like my personal information, my personal softwares. So you automatically rename the file. So this is called pop-up menu, start menu. And advanced features are available. We change the uh, desktop themes, and desktop icons, and personalized, and we give the username and password, and the taskbar, the desktop is the how to create the folder. So this type we create the folder. So this total data, the user enter data will be stored in the operating system. The operating system is the depending on paging. So the fixed partition of the multiple programs. So what is multiple programs? Multiple program means the it is take the C program and C++, MS Office, and the next one, database, DBMS, database management system. And this type of total information will be stored on the operating system. So in the so in this system, where the C drive is the especially used for the store the only for operating system. The D drive and E drive, F drive, that is the personal system. We can store the different types of the user information. But the uh, installed information available in the start button, start programs. So what is copy paste? So copy paste means the information, just like we select the some software c files, we take the one system and copy the pen drive, and inserted the pen drive to another system. We open the pen drive and selected by the C program files and copy the drive, automatically open the C program. So that is copy. And what is installed? So installed means the information will be stored in the program files, that is called installed. So how Which type of files installed? The MS Office is there. The MS Office information will be installed. Without installed, the data will be not installed. So that is the problem will be get that type of problem. So we rectified the only for installed the MS Office automatically work the Word and Excel and PowerPoint, these type of documents and the open and work easily. And the database management system, in this database management system also installed. So in this database management system available for the SQL structure query commands. So what are the commands are SQL commands are, what are SQL commands? So the commands are the create the table and edit the table information. Just take the one example of the student name, student hall ticket number, student marks, and the total student information will be displayed on the screen. The table will be created in the screen. So the table useful for the automatically the how to create the table. So the created table, it is stored by the multiple operating system. So in the operating system, the memory area uh, received by the and automatically stored by the page, the page and the demand page. So the partitions available for that place. So number of pages stored by the information. We take the some two examples, student information and employee information. So how to create the table, how to create the table, the table created by. So in this table, student name and student hall ticket number and student marks, student address, take the four contents. So create a table and the student name. So automatically the table created, and where the table we insert the information, insert into the student, the file name is the student, what we inserted, the serial number and the name of the student, and the marks and address inserted by. Automatically we take the 10 members information, the inserted by the 10 members information, the table will be created. So the how to see the table, we select the star from tab, automatically the table display on the screen. So in this information store store in the background of operating system, where store, that is the information all the store in the operating system. And the primary secondary, the primary is the automatically the secondary is the partitions, the operating system stored in the C drive. So the stored, the installed files are the actually the SQL software, Oracle software installed in the computer. The program files will be stored the program files. So in the same, the files, the tables are stored in the in that same place. So this is the information of and the fixed partition multiple programs. So the partition is the C drive, D drive, E drive. This is the partition. So mechanisms and the separate input queries for the each partitions, and the single input queue and the better ability to optimize central processing usage. So partition 1 to 4 and the operating system. See the partitions 1 to 4 and the operating system. How many programs enough? So several memory partitions fixed are the variable size. Several memory partitions. Just already we discussed the types of programs. The Java is Java programming language, and C language, and the C++ language, and the database of SQL Oracle. It is a database, and the MS Office. These are the different types of programs installed by the in the system, automatically loaded by the program files. So we open the each and every one, the copied files and the installed files are the different. So copied files and installed files both are the user defined. User can use the different types way. We can create the some programs. So and they created for the documentations. So the several memory partitions fixed for the variable size, and the lots of process waiting to the central processing unit trade off. the more process and the utilize the central processing unit better, and the favor the process use less memory and the cheaper. So how many process do you we need to keep the central processing unit full utilized? So modeling programming. What is modeling multi-programming? So multi-programming means at a time the user can use the different types of programs, more input output, and the weights means less processor and the utilization. uh, what utilized by the which percentage. So see here, at 20% of input output and weight 3 to 4, the process full utilize and the central processing unit. Next one, at 80% input output weight, even 10 processes and the aren't of enough. So this means that the operating system should have more processes, and if they input output bound and the more processes, memory management and the protection more. So here see the one diagram is there, the degree of multi programming. Here the colors are there, the color uh, lines are there. The blue line 80% input output. Okay, so and 80% means here start here 10 to, and the percent of 80. Okay, and the next the green color are there, so wait for 50%. Here the here to here 50%, here to here 80%, and the 50. And next one, wait for the red is the 20% input output weight. This is the 20% input output weight. So central processing unit is the utilization, CPU utilized by the modeling programming. So percentage of different of percentage are there, more process and the memory management protection memory. And the next, the multi-programmed system and the performance. What is multi-programmed? So multi-programmed also there is a multi-programming. The central processing unit utilize the 1 to 4 jobs. So jobs means the different types of criteria, the with the 80% of input output weight and the sequence of the events. So the job arrive and the finish. So the number of show amount of the central processing unit time jobs get in the each interval. So more the processes and the better utilization, less time for the process. Here the central processing unit idle and the CPU busy, CPU process. So these are the multi-programmed and the system performance. So the memory and the multi-programming. So memory needs two things for the multi-programming. What are the two things? Memory needs two things. So the multi-programming, number one, and in this multi-programming available for the relocation and the protection. So the operating system cannot be certain where the program will be loaded in a memory. So variables and procedures cannot be use absolute locations in memory. Several ways to and generate this base and limit and the registers. So what is base and limit registers? Here see the special CPU and the base limit and the access to the registers and the limited to the system mode, and the registers contain and the base start of the process memory partitions and the limit length of the processes memory partitions. Here the process partitions are there, limit and the base, the 0 into 2000 and 0 into 9000. The logical addresses are available, the 0 into 1204. So these are the bit bytes storage areas, operating system and the protection of the limit and base. So address generations, physical addresses, location in the actual memory, and the logical addresses location from the processes point of view, and the physical addresses is base plus logical address, and the logical addresses larger than limit error. So what is swapping? The memory allocation changes as the process come into the memory. The process and the leave memory. Swapping means the automatically the pages are there. The swapped the disk complete complex here the swapping is the A and AB and ABC. Here the operating system are same, but A it is changed the BA. So the next page it was transferred. The swapping means uh, occupied by the B plus is the same, A plus is the same. C is automatically inserted that place, and here the next one is the BC are available, but A is not, not transferred this place. So next page is the CBD. D is the additionally added by this place. This is the operating system is same place, and the CD and the B is deleted, and the DAC here C added by, and the C middle of A. C D middle of A. So this is the operating system. The memory allocation changes. It is interface transactions transfer the information, that is called and the swapping. So here see the swapping level, leaving rooms to grow. Room for the B to grow and the room for A to grow. The process data information and the data code and the data information stacks. So this is the swapping of information. Okay, thank you students.